Marie Forleo, a renowned entrepreneur and motivational speaker, has established herself as a pivotal figure in the realm of networking, which she masterfully defines as the art of building and nurturing meaningful relationships. Networking, in Forleo's view, is not merely about exchanging business cards or accumulating social media contacts. Instead, it's about creating genuine connections that foster trust, collaboration, and mutual growth. This idea is central to the broader topic of the influence equation, as it emphasizes the role of strategic and authentic networking in expanding one's influence and opportunities. The significance of Forleo's approach to networking lies in its ability to transform one's personal and professional landscape. In a world where success is increasingly determined by who you know, not just what you know, the capacity to cultivate genuine relationships can set individuals apart. Networking, when done effectively, becomes a powerful tool for personal branding, career advancement, and creating new opportunities. A prime example of this is Forleo's own journey, where her networking skills connected her with industry giants like Tony Robbins and Oprah Winfrey, catapulting her business and personal brand to new heights. Similarly, her platform, B-School, is a testament to the power of networks, connecting like-minded entrepreneurs worldwide, facilitating collaboration and learning. These examples highlight how networking, as advocated by Forleo, can lead to substantial professional growth and influence expansion. Supporters of this approach argue that genuine relationships foster trust and long-term collaboration, which are crucial for sustainable success. They believe that in today's interconnected world, your network is indeed your net worth, as it provides access to resources, knowledge, and opportunities that would otherwise be unattainable. However, challenges exist, such as the potential for superficiality in networking. Critics argue that not all networking leads to meaningful connections, and that the transactional nature of some interactions can undermine genuine relationship building. Additionally, there's a risk of echo chambers, where individuals only connect with like-minded people, limiting diverse perspectives. Forleo's insights into networking are integral to the influence equation, as they underscore the importance of authentic connections in achieving influence. This concept ties into other aspects by emphasizing the role of personal relationships in expanding one's reach and opening doors to new opportunities. Her principles challenge individuals to rethink how they approach networking, urging them to prioritize depth over breadth and authenticity over superficiality in their interactions. The concept of core principles of networking revolves around the foundational strategies and beliefs that guide effective networking. Networking is the art of building and maintaining mutually beneficial relationships. In the context of Marie Forleo's insights, it emphasizes not just the utility of these connections for personal and professional success, but the authenticity and generosity that should drive them. At its core, networking isn't purely transactional. It's about connecting with others genuinely and fostering long-term relationships based on trust and value exchange. The significance of understanding these core principles is pivotal when analyzing the influence equation. Networking forms the backbone of influence. Marie Forleo, a renowned entrepreneur and motivational speaker, teaches that to harness influence effectively, one must first master the ability to connect with others on a meaningful level. This understanding allows individuals to expand their reach, harness opportunities, and create a supportive community around their personal or professional brand. Real-world applications of these principles are exemplified in situations like attending industry conferences or utilizing social media platforms. For instance, at a conference, the core principle of authenticity can be demonstrated by actively listening and contributing to discussions, rather than merely pushing one's own agenda. Meanwhile, on a platform like LinkedIn, engaging with others' content and offering insightful comments showcases a commitment to building a true connection rather than just using the platform as a self-promotion tool. Support for these ideas comes from experts who argue that genuine networking can lead to transformative relationships and opportunities. Thought leaders like Simon Sinek and Brené Brown emphasize the importance of authenticity and vulnerability in creating meaningful connections, which aligns with Forleo's teachings. However, Challenges to this concept include the perception that networking is inherently superficial or manipulative. Some individuals view it as a daunting task due to social anxieties or past experiences of inauthentic interactions. Moreover, in the digital age, the line between genuine interaction and self-promotion can often blur, prompting skepticism about motivations behind networking efforts. Despite these challenges, the core principles of networking are intrinsically linked to enhancing one's influence. A well-nurtured network amplifies an individual's capacity to inspire and create impact, which is essential in achieving the influence equation. By embracing these foundational strategies, one can foster relationships that not only support personal growth, but also propel collective success and innovation, highlighting their indispensable role in the broader context of influence. Building authentic relationships is about creating genuine, meaningful connections with others, rooted in trust, respect, and mutual understanding. In the realm of networking, as advocated by Marie Forleo, authenticity is the keystone for influence and long-lasting professional relationships. Rather than engaging in superficial interactions, authentic relationships foster real communication, collaboration, and support, all of which enhance one's ability to effectively influence and inspire. The importance of building authentic relationships in networking, particularly as outlined by Marie Forleo, cannot be overstated. In an interconnected world driven by social media and digital communication, where so much interaction is fleeting and transactional, authenticity stands out. Genuine relationships have the power to transform mere acquaintances into collaborators, mentors, and allies who share mutual goals and values. According to Forleo, when people perceive authenticity, they are more inclined to trust and be open, laying the groundwork for meaningful engagement and reciprocal benefit. Real-world applications of this concept are plentiful. For instance, consider a business owner attending a networking event. Rather than simply exchanging business cards, they engage in meaningful conversations, showing genuine interest in the people they meet. This practice, often encouraged by Forleo, can lead to valuable partnerships, as people are naturally drawn to sincerity and enthusiasm. Another example is online networking on platforms like LinkedIn, where authenticity in personal branding and communication can significantly enhance one's credibility and influence, transforming connections into opportunities for collaboration or professional growth. Support for building authentic relationships in networking is widespread among thought leaders. Many agree that authenticity is a fundamental component of effective communication and collaboration. Influential figures like Brené Brown emphasize the power of vulnerability, which aligns with Forleo's teachings on the importance of being genuine. However, the pursuit of authenticity can present challenges. Some argue that the line between authenticity and oversharing is thin, particularly in professional settings. Others point out that cultural differences can influence perceptions of authenticity, sometimes leading to misunderstandings. Building authentic relationships is integral to other networking aspects, such as trust building and influence expansion, which are key components of Forleo's insights. Authentic relationships form the foundation for trust, making it easier to spread influence and foster a community-oriented mindset. These connections not only enhance individual influence, but also inspire a ripple effect, encouraging others to adopt similar genuine practices in their professional interactions. Leveraging emotional intelligence encompasses the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions and the emotions of others effectively. In the context of networking, as highlighted by Marie Forleo's insights, emotional intelligence becomes a powerful tool. It allows individuals to connect on a deeper level, fostering trust and rapport that go beyond superficial interactions. The significance of emotional intelligence in networking cannot be overstated. In today's interconnected world, networking is not just about exchanging business cards, but about building genuine relationships. Emotional intelligence enables individuals to discern what others are feeling, respond empathetically, and navigate social complexities with ease. This skill is pivotal in developing meaningful connections that can lead to collaborative opportunities and mutual support. For instance, a professional adept in EI can gauge the mood and openness of a potential connection during a networking event, allowing them to tailor their approach, whether by sharing a personal story to build rapport or by offering a listening ear. Another real-world application is visible in leadership, where emotionally intelligent leaders can motivate teams and foster an environment of trust by understanding and responding to the emotional dynamics within their workplace. Support for the importance of emotional intelligence in networking is abundant. Many business leaders and psychologists argue that EI is as crucial as, if not more important than, traditional intelligence in achieving professional success. They suggest that emotionally intelligent individuals are better equipped to handle stress, resolve conflicts, and inspire others, which are essential components of successful networking. However, the concept is not without its challenges and controversies. Some critics argue that emotional intelligence might be overvalued or inaccurately assessed, suggesting that certain situations demand more technical expertise or other skills. Additionally, the subjective nature of emotional intelligence can sometimes lead to misinterpretations and conflicts. Despite these challenges, leveraging emotional intelligence significantly influences other aspects of networking within Marie Forleo's framework. It enhances communication skills, improves the ability to understand and influence social dynamics, and ultimately contributes to a person's ability to become a successful networker. By understanding and managing emotions effectively, individuals can create authentic connections that transcend transactional exchanges and build a supportive network that thrives on genuine relationships.